Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Cyborg issue 1. Before we start talking about Cyborg, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 106, and that's the show where I review all the comics I've read this week in one show, and here are the exclusive comics. We got Grim Fairy Tales, issue 112, Archie vs. Sharknado, issue 1, Birthright, issue 9, Effigy, issue 7, Deathstroke, issue 8, Marvel Zombies, issue 2, Spider-Woman, issue 9, The Flash, issue 42, All New Hawkeye, issue 4, Injustice Gods Among Us, issue 6, and Prez, issue 2. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 106. So be sure to check that out. But let's talk about Cyborg issue 1. I would say this is probably one of everyone's most anticipated books. It's a new DC book. And I think this is the first time Cyborg's ever had an ongoing series, which is really weird. He's a popular character. He's going to have a movie coming out. But this is like the first ongoing series, I'm pretty sure, for him. I think he's only had miniseries and been part of teams before this. But let's talk about the cover here. Cool cover, really like the artwork, and honestly the reason I picked this up was because the artist is the same artist as Justice League, and I'm not a huge Cyborg fan, but I really like that artist, so I'm like, alright, let me pick it up and give it a try. And the artwork is beautiful as always. There is a lot of stuff going on in each panel, but still very well done artwork. So here we go, really good art. Let's see what's going on with the story though. So with this issue, it definitely continues the arc that we've been seeing in Justice League, which is that that Victor, his body is changing for some reason. He died almost 3 times now, and now they're all trying to, you know, have experiments. His father and his team is trying to have experiments of like what the hell is happening to Victor, and Victor's like, I'm just kind of tired of being invisible and just being someone's experiment. So he ends up going out with his old friend that works for his father, but you know they've been friends since childhood, and just go off to kind of have fun and just stop being invisible. And then he meets up with one of these people that actually recognizes him not as Cyborg but as the football star he once was. And then other side story going on, there's these monsters who probably just want to attack Cyborg, and I'll show you a little picture of that. It's like, oh, we gotta attack something, and that's what's going on. It's kind of random villain, honestly. Kill them all. We will find where the tech came from. We'll make it ours. So I felt they were kind of generic. But, you know, what I liked about this issue, obviously, is Victor himself. I like that we kind of go into his mind of like, hey, I feel invisible. I feel invisible because my father cares so much about his project, which I am his project, but not about me. And that's always been the problem, for him in the New 52 and since the beginning of Justice League. So I'm glad they took those themes and put it into this series, and that's something I enjoyed about this book a lot. Even though I'm not a huge Cyborg fan, it made me interested. Also, I like the supporting cast. I like that, you know, Cyborg had you know, a confidant. He had a friend to talk to. I think that was very important to make the audience feel attached a bit more to this book and attached to Cyborg himself. He kind of needs someone to talk to, not just himself. Only complaints really, again, I'm not a huge Cyborg fan, so I don't know if it made me a huge Cyborg fan. It made me definitely interested to pick up more issues, but I don't know, like I said, if it made me a super Cyborg fan with this issue. And also the villains were kind of generic. I didn't really care about that. I cared about the other stuff going on with his body and with his father and himself. So overall, I thought it was a very solid book, and I'll definitely be picking up more issues, and I hope this series can really surprise me. So I thought it was very solid. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.